Hi everyone, here's a quick review of the Aklot 16-string lyre. I purchased this lyre on Amazon, and the brand is Aklot, but there are other lyres that look the same as this, but with other names. But they're all essentially the same that come from either China or Pakistan. In this case, this one did come from China. I've had it for a few days now, and I've had a ton of fun playing it. Let's look at what it brings when you purchase it. First, it does come with a pretty nice velvet bag. It has pull strings, so you can close it. So it doesn't close all the way, but it's pretty close. It brings a tuning wrench with a wooden handle. It's pretty nice. It's light. It has a nice grip. And this is going to be for tuning the tuning pegs. It brings an extra set of strings. They're not labeled or anything, so they're just generic strings, and I imagine it's the same that are on here. And I should say that it did come with the strings on it. And it looks like they are labeled, so you know exactly where the string is supposed to go. Comes with a pretty small cleaning cloth. Kind of feels like what you use to clean your glasses. And it does bring this AD35 transducer. This is essentially a acoustic pickup. So I have it attached right now to the back. And it comes with an adhesive that you stick on here. And using the cable. So this is a 2.5 millimeter. So this is a 2.5 millimeter jack and a 6.35 millimeter jack. So you plug this part into here, and this part into, for example, a guitar amp, and you can amplify the sound of the lyre. Let's get a close-up look of the lyre itself. So it measures about a foot long, wide, a little more than a foot tall. It's relatively light, and I don't know if it feels like a solid piece of wood. As I mentioned at the beginning, it does have 16 strings, so it has 16 pegs. Here's a close-up of the pegs. You can see the wire wrapped around the peg, and at the bottom you can see the threads going into the body of the lyre. Here's a look at the bridge, at least what I think is called the bridge, where the strings are fed through. Then look at the back, where you feed them through. And you can see the rings of the strings in there. Pretty much like a through body guitar. Here's a full look at the back. And it does have kind of a recessed sound hole that does help with the amplification of sound. you notice the difference when you're hearing the sound coming out from an angle as opposed to directly at you. So if I vibrate the strings, I do hear a big difference. For tuning, you will use the tuning wrench and you will slot it into the tuning peg. So basically it only goes in one way. So you'll notice that it basically only slots in one way. It's shaped, it kind of has like a square shape. So you kind of have to turn until it just falls into place. And then you can give slight pressure either this way or this way to tune the string either sharp or flat. So if the string is flat, you want to tune it this way to raise the pitch. And if it's sharp, you want to tune it this way to loosen the peg and flatten the string. The one tip on tuning the strings, you always want to tune up to the note. So if the note is sharp, you want to bring it below the note, and then tune it back up. As for the tuning, I believe there are a variety of tunings for the lyre. In this case, I have what's suggested by Aklot on their product page, which is the key of C, but with the low note being a G. So basically it's, if you want to think of it as G mixolydian, so this is G, A, B, C, D, E, F natural, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A.